Bang. It's going.
Oh, this is episode 13.
Wait, let me change.
Zub, 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 zub.
Thanks.
Oh,
yeah. Put on your jacket, quick. They cannot know.
They can't know it was the same day.
They can't know
Even
it's
though
the
we
same
said it last time.
Should I go change?
No.
Yeah, gotcha.
Put this on.
I don't want to put it on. No,
Hurry.
I'm fine.
Go,
I'm fine,
go,
I'm
go,
fine.
go,
I don't wanna
go.
put it-
That's it. Just sit down.
I don't want to put
Let's
it on.
just start the episode now. Ready? You put it on.
No,
Welcome
look.
everybody to episode 12 of the Pure Fire Podcast. I'm one of your hosts. I know Ben Samuel. All the way to my right, all day Vinny. Vincent. In the middle,
I'm the little sister.
Big Mac Miranda.
Yeah.
How's it going? Vincent, how you doing?
Fat shaming.
Ah, cool.
A lot of
Yeah.
fat shaming.
Yeah. That's the episode for today.
Marshmallows.
Today's two topics. No, are you okay, Charlie Estevez? Fat girls with bangs and my movie theater story. Ultra special episode.
Ooh.
Yes indeed. What should we do first?
This is different beer.
Let's intro him with the movie theater. Give it to us quick.
Okay, give it
At
to
No
it.
Pants
Giving it to you straight.
Give it to him straight.
I'm
30
in.
seconds, 29, 28, 27, 26,
No,
25.
this is a good story. This is the
Yeah, but
weirdest.
keep it quick.
The weirdest thing that's ever happened to me in a movie theater. Weirdest thing ever. Okay. Last Friday, you know the movie Sicario. You guys know the movie Sicario.
Sure.
I only heard about it when you
Sure.
told me the story.
Okay, it's a movie about the drug war, the border war between the United States and the Mexican drug cartels.
Mhm.
Okay, so me and our buddy Parker went to go see this movie last Friday in the Dollar Theater in Santa Ana, in the heart of Santa Ana at the Main Place Mall. All right. So we go to the top of the mall. We're running late. Get our tickets. Go sit in the movie. Now there's this really, really, really intense scene in the movie where the main characters are trying to cross this bridge to come back into Arizona, I think, from Mexico, and the cartel tries to put a hit out on them. And so they're stuck in traffic, and these two cars roll up, and it's a super, super tense scene where they're like, they know these people are going to kill them, but according to like the law, they can't attack them back unless they're provoked first. So this scene goes down. It's super tense, super tense. You don't like the story.
I like this.
They make it back. And me and Parker look at each other like, whoa, that was a really tense scene. Like we've been in the movie theater for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Picture freezes. The lights come on.
Yeah.
Turn around. And there's about 20 police officers in the movie theater. Me and Parker are sitting up in the front. So when we turn around, all we see is all the high Hispanic population of Santa Ana and the cops. Pause real quick. The movie is literally all about Hispanic people battling the cops, or the cops in the movie are already corrupt. So it's pretty surreal. Like this was not planned. So just turning around and seeing that, pretty shocking. All right. The cops are armed and they say, "Hey, is everyone doing all right?" And some guy goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Everyone feeling okay?" And they go, "Yes." They had come in on both sides and like we're blocking everyone in. They're like, "All right, if anyone's not feeling okay, why don't you come talk to us?" And they walk out. And everyone goes like, "What? What the heck? That's so weird. So weird."
I was
I'm-
just staring at the camera though.
I know. That's fine. That's fine.
Go on.
So
So
the
there's-
lights are on.
Yeah.
The movie is still frozen. Everyone's really confused. We hear the same thing going on next door. We hear someone shout. We hear sounds of a struggle, and then silence. And everyone's like, "What the heck?" So the movie's still frozen. One guy, we don't want to walk outside because it's like if you go outside, if there's a dangerous person they're trying to arrest, you don't want to be caught in that because these cops had guns, and so there was a lot of them. It's really weird. I thought they were trying to arrest like a kidnapper or like a drug person. I don't know. It was really weird. But of all places, it's Sicario. So they go outside. Some dude walks back in and he's like, "Yo, Michael, they're not turning on the projector. Let's go." He's like, "What?" He's like, "They're not turning on the projector. Let's go." Like totally brash. Someone's like, "Oh, this is weird. This is weird." So they all everyone was getting up to leave. Me and Parker were lagging. We're like gonna go play in the arcade or whatever. And then the movie started right back as we were leaving the theater. So half the people had already gone and didn't know the movie was starting again. So me and Parker take our seats. We're like, "Should we watch this? Like, what's going on? Like, is something really dangerous gonna happen behind us?" Because we couldn't see anyone behind us. Super bizarre. So then we leave and go to the arcade. I'm really hungry right now, so I'm losing steam. But
That's okay.
really, really weird, right?
Yeah. That's
Of all
freaky.
movies. Okay, so this is the real story. This is what happened.
Yeah.
Vince, did I tell you what really happened? Because I looked it up on the
lay
news.
it on us nice and
Oh yeah,
Nice and juicy.
yeah.
nice and juicy.
So, what happened was, in the mall, two girls had gotten into a fight.
That's it?
One girl picked up a trash can, threw it at the other, and yelled out, and the sounds it made provoked another person to yell out, "Someone's got an AK-47." Then people started to panic. Then someone yelled, "Shots." People started to panic even more. This is all from eyewitness reports. So who knows how true they are. But people started panicking. There was a video on Instagram of some guy going, "What is happening?" So they thought there was like an active shooter situation. So then they had to call all these cops. And there's a photo on like NBC or whatever, like the news story of like all the cop cars. So I thought I was kidding myself when I said that many cops were there, but it really was.
Yeah.
And so they sweep the whole mall, and then they come up to so the alarm goes off in the mall, and they close the mall. They sweep the whole mall, and then go up to the movie theater to check out the last spots where they think the shooter might be hiding. So that's why they checked on us, and then left, and then the mall reopened, and everyone went back to normal. This
That's
all
crazy.
happened while we were in the theater. We didn't hear any of this at all. Any of this. They evacuated the whole mall, but like not us. Like because the movies were just going on. It was the weirdest thing. It was actually pretty scary.
I've
but
heard plenty of trash cans hit the ground or something like that. Never thought AK-47. That
Yeah.
never even.
Yeah.
That's
No, no.
crazy. Craziest movie experience I've ever heard of.
So that was it.
I think the one when we watched Harry Potter or Dark Knight, whatever it was, and everybody was vaping in the theater and I couldn't see the movie. That was pretty wild.
Also, the time we saw Mad Max, and it was basically just like my heart was being filled.
Shout out to Irish
Mad
Michael.
Max.
And Mad Max, yeah.
Next topic. Fat girls and bangs. Let's get into it.
So,
Jeez.
how did this all start? Okay, so we were at
I'll
same
say-
night.
Treading very lightly here. Okay.
Somebody,
We were at sushi the same night.
same night,
The same night we were at sushi.
same
And we're
crew.
talking about a girl that used to be a lot heavier.
No.
Oh no, sorry. She used to not be as
Lighter.
heavy.
She used to be
She's
a fit
lighter,
girl, and now she
lighter.
put on a few LBs.
Yeah, she
Which-
got a little big.
Understandable.
So
You know, everyone's created different, but she had, one of the common things is she has bangs. And I think Vincent made a comment
no,
saying,
no. This is how it went
Okay,
down.
you lay
so
down.
it brought up the topic of like girls becoming chubby, and
Yeah.
then I made a comment about because I was looking at pictures and she had bangs, so I made a comment like, "Oh, just like it's a classic like, oh, girl gets fat, tries to get bangs to like take charge of her own look because like she can't keep control of her weight." So that's how the bangs got thrown in.
and then Vincent, what'd you say?
I said, oh, geez. I can't control how many marshmallow smoothies I eat, but I can control these bangs.
Yeah,
It just kind of speaks for itself. I mean,
that made me laugh. I think a lot harder.
eating
than,
is an addiction to some people, not to me. I've decided to starve myself
yeah.
to win a bet.
Mhm.
There's no money riding on.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't have that kind of self-control. A lot of people out there, a lot of you listeners, all 14 of you,
Put down
probably
the
obese.
pie.
yeah.
Pick up
Put
the
down
scissors.
the pumpkin pie.
Pick up the scissors.
Cut
Yeah.
yourself some bangs today. And then last
They're gonna
night,
stop that quote at "cut yourself," and then that's what you're gonna be known for.
Cut yourself.
the Daniel Burke
Some
soundboard.
bangs today. No. If you see the elaborated quote, you'll see some bangs today.
Sorry, guys.
Put down the pie, pick up the scissors, and cut yourself. Some bangs today.
After that ellipses, huh? Just a little, leave a little
And cut yourself.
space in between.
Dot,
there.
dot. Miranda.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's funny. Like, I've read a lot of articles online
interesting,
about
though.
like girls of like, oh, because you like get out of a relationship, cut your hair. Like, college ends, cut your hair. Like, big things happen where you like
Every 10
for
days,
girls.
cut your hair because you got to keep it utilitarian.
Well, for you,
I cut my hair.
Yeah,
Twice a year.
I haven't cut my hair since August.
Yeah, me too.
I get haircuts 35 times a year, probably.
That's
So
insane.
less than every 2 weeks.
10 days,
Every 10 days.
usually, yeah. Like on the dot.
Weird. Spending more on your haircuts than me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Also,
Got to pay my dude Paul.
I get my.
Hey, Paul, if you're watching, we all know you're gay. You're in the closet gay. We know. Everybody in the
At
barbershop
Flight Fumia.
knows. Okay.
So let's get back to it. So you mentioned in the last episode that the girl who helped you in Hot Topic, a large woman,
No. It was the color guard girl who was looking
was-
at the nail polishes.
oh, but she had
She
bangs.
had bangs.
Does
She-
Adele have bangs?
No, Adele does not have bangs.
Mm-mm.
See,
See, if you're a
but
big
she,
girl,
I feel like she's always been big though, so she hasn't had to deal with like becoming big.
Large
Now
and in
let me cut my
charge.
bangs. She's like,
I can't control how many marshmallow smoothies I eat, but I can control these bangs.
See, I really like marshmallows, so ever since you said that, like I feel very self-conscious every time I eat marshmallows, which has been a lot recently because Mom bought them.
Oh, I had
new
Rice
ones.
Krispies last night, and
Yeah.
I made a motion of me crying and doing this.
Cut bangs.
Yeah, it's not a problem I have because I don't like marshmallows or Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
If
don't
I
like
ever
them.
get really fat, I'm gonna put bangs on myself just for this show.
If you ever get fat,
Yeah.
I'll be dumbfounded.
If
as to
you
how
ever
it
get
happened.
fat, I'll get a tattoo of you fat with bangs.
Someone tag this episode and call her out when she doesn't do it. You can put
On
on
my-
a good
I'll
50
get a
pounds.
tattoo
Stomach.
of you fat with bangs. A tattoo.
Maybe just like henna.
Okay, we're backtracking now. Ooh.
Yeah, you said tattoo.
Fine. Give it to me on the needle, guys. DIY stick and poke of Daniel. With
DIY
Daniel.
DIY stick and poke?
Yeah, like stick and poke tattoos. Have you never heard of that?
No.
Is
Okay.
that just when you have like a needle and you dip ink
you
in
get
it?
you get like
A prison
pencil,
tattoo is
you
what we
put
call them.
No, but that's where they make like the gun. I'm talking stick and poke of like do it yourself. I watched this video on Vice of this chick who does stick and poke for a living in England, and she like made all these body modifications to her body to look like an alien.
That's really dumb.
But she didn't have bangs because
'Cause
she was skinny,
the thing is that
and she
she
took charge
Well, it's
of
not
her own
exclusive.
body.
Skinny
that
girls
girl's
can have
mentally
not bang.
insane because she's using an old method of something we figured out a new way to do. That would be like if
This-
you were, 15 and still breastfeeding.
This is okay. Just we got to clarify something in case this episode comes back to haunt us. If you have bangs, it doesn't mean you're fat.
Yes, it does.
If you are fat and have bangs,
It doesn't-
that's okay. We are just joking around. We're just joshing.
I am not joking at all.
If you are fat in
Look
general,
into my eyes
Some
on the YouTube
people
video.
Look real good with bangs.
if it is a problem, and you recognize that, then I hope you achieve your goals. If you are totally fine with that, then more power to you.
If you have ever cut bangs because you became fat, write to us,
No judging.
and
Is what's
we
happening.
will be like, we
But
told
if you
guys.
if you are angry, please fill out the form.
If you're
tweet
angry,
at us.
that's okay.
Tweet at us at
I don't
Darth
mind if
Radar
I've-
at DARTHRADAR.
I really don't. What?
Huh?
I'll tell you at the show.
Okay, I really don't mind if I make people angry on the internet because all the great videos do. Like
All the great videos do.
Yeah, Gangnam Style pissed off.
Oh my
I was gonna say
God.
daddy by.
everybody.
Well,
I
yeah.
remembered a hot topic thing that like is a lot of points.
Wait,
Okay,
rewind
what?
time to the
Maybe
last
pushes
episode.
me. Yeah, go back to the last video. Pretend this is in it.
Yeah.
But one time,
Episode
this
11,
was-
we talked about
this
how many
was
hot
last
topic
year.
points you have
This
in your
is
life.
fall semester of last year. I made on iMovie on my laptop a Ganondorf AMV to
What?
to a
What?
to that song "A Real Hero" from Drive.
I remember
I
you
never
telling me about
finished
this.
so that's why it's not on YouTube. But I can finish it for the fans. But yeah, I think that boosts me into like the 50s. That
There's
was
about 16 people watching.
I
the
showed
fact that
it.
you've made an AMV.
I showed it to my roommate and Tosh.
Is it
Which
done?
one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
It's
this
not
was
done.
last year. Though yeah, okay. Yeah. There was my favorite shot was like it opened to him on his horse with there's like flames behind him and he's like rearing up on his horse and you hear the like do 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 do.
Okay, this has been another episode of the Pure Fire podcast. It's been fun, boys. I think this might be the last one, episode 12.
12. Hit us up
21
on YouTube.
here.
Hit us up on
21.
on iTunes. Subscribe. Leave comments. Follow us on Twitter at PureFireCast. I'm one of your hosts at No Pants Daniel. All the way to my right, all day Vinny. Smack dab in the middle,
Mrs. Ganondorf.
Mrs. Ganondorf on PlayStation. So if you
Big
want to,
Booty Judy 77 on Reddit. If you want to see all the live leak, I upvote. Okay.
this has been a great episode.
Oh, my God.
All right.
I'm gonna go home.
See.
Okay.